Oh my god, you're kidding.
No, I got it.
You got your apartment?
I got it, girl.
Oh my god! Aww.
My very first New York apartment on my own.
Oh my god, so that means like we really going to be separate.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, I mean like, oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
No, I'm so excited. It's happening.
How do you feel?
I'm just like so like my very first like own like New York City apartment, and it's like the one that I wanted.
Wait, it's not the one that you wanted?
No, it's the one that I wanted.
Right, it's not the one that you wanted. So it's cute.
You're confusing me.
Girl, now I started feel like this is real. Like this shit is real.
Yeah, say goodbye.
Oh my god. I'm low-key wanna cry, but I'm so happy for you.
You're next.
Girl, I don't even know where I'm gonna move to. But I'm glad that I'm really like from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad that you got apartment and like you're secure. Like you're good to go. Did you call your mom?
I did.
What did she say?
She was screaming.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'll talk to you later. I'm at work right now.
Okay. Happy for you.
I love you. We gotta celebrate, girl. Bring the bottles out.
Congrats. You bet.
Good morning, Baltimore.
I feel like this is gonna be the last time of us filming in the bathroom. Come over here, get your ass up over here.
Can we like
The lighting is really fucking bad right there. ということで皆さん、前半の動画でも少しあったように、なんていう会話を始めたらいいかわからないんですけど、You say it, bitch. I'm not gonna say it. We are divorced. It's divorce, baby, divorce.
What did you say before?
Girl, cut the bullshit. I'ma do it. はいみんなということでですね、前半のシーンでもちょっとなんて説明したらいいかわからないと思うんですけど、ついにこの日が来てしまいました。The day finally came. Ooh, it's crazy. Did I say anything funny?
Ooh, it's crazy.
It's really crazy. 来るとは分かってましたけど、もうこんなに早く来るとは思ってませんでした。I know it was coming, but I was not expecting this will come sooner. Bitch, this is so fucking dramatic. Like, we just gonna like... Oh my goodness.
Like, we've been roommates for a long time.
I didn't say it yet.
Well, how the fuck should I
という
know?
ことで、ごめんなさい。回りくどいので、本当にすいませんでした。私とマイルズは別々に住むことが決まりました。Oh my god, I said it.
What did you say exactly?
We're gonna live separately.
Are you gonna cry?
No. I mean, it's not sad. I mean, it's sad.
I'm sad.
I mean, I am sad too. But if you think about it, we both live in the same city. ということでっていうのも変かもしれないんですけど、マイルズと住み始めて5年ぐらい経ったのかな。I feel like we've been living together 5 years from LA. LA からですね、多分5年ぐらい。ルームシェアとして一緒に住み始めたんじゃなくて、一緒のマンションというか一緒のアパートメントに住み始めた別々の部屋で、ロサンゼルスの時覚えてる？マイルズと最初にすごい仲良くなった時、うちがフライパンとかいろいろ買いに来てた時と比べたらもう、多分アメリカに引っ越してすぐぐらいの時からずっと一緒な気がします。This is gonna be my first time in 5 years
Living alone.
living by myself. マイルズのアパートメントが最初に決まって本当に良かったです。Why like this right now? Like I still don't have like anywhere to
An
go.
apartment. Me and Kemio have been looking for apartments for what, like 3 months?
Yeah, crazy.
3 months.
And Miles finally got it, and I haven't got it. で、何が起きたかというと、What really happened was 私たち、本当は一緒に住みたいと思ってた家があったんですけど、皆さんにも動画で紹介してオファーを入れたっていう話をしてたアパートメントがあったんですね。
And it was perfect. We were gonna move in October 15th, and we were still gonna be roommates, and it was like the perfect timing and everything.
We tried. We really tried.
And it was too tough to find because Kemio needs a lot of stuff. And also too, for a 3-bedroom in Manhattan, especially with the market right now, it's just so
hard to find.
Hard to find.
And it's so expensive.
So I started looking for my own place. We were still looking for places for us too, while he was also looking for his own place. So we were looking for like our own, but then also something together. And it just worked out that, but I'm gonna miss you.
I miss Greg.
I really am. Like,
I'm gonna miss
it's
Greg.
honestly gonna be so sad. Like, I'm really sad. I am. And also, like, I like
it doesn't hit me yet, but I think it's gonna hit me when I like return the key for this apartment. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I know.
マジで なんか今ニューヨークでもう本当になんかニューヨークのアパートメント探すの大変って何回も言ってるからみんなも本当に耳にタコがもう100個ぐらいできてるかもしれないけれども、なんかこの8月からアパートメントを探し始めた瞬間からいろんな友達だったりとか、まあお家を探してる人とかいろんな人とこうアパートメントの話とかしてたらみんな同じ状況なの。Every single person that like looking for apartment at this moment like right now is like also struggle with like what we are going through. Like exact same thing. It's really hard to find like
It's really hard.
It's so hard.
We have to be out in a month, and like I just found a place, and like we have to be out in less than like 20 days, and kemio still has to find.
やばい。Honestly, like I gave up to be honest. Like I don't want to force myself to live in someone that like I don't really like.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if you don't get this one, you're just, what are you doing?
Bar bitch move.
And you're just gonna have to like put your stuff in storage. But kemio has so much stuff.
I honestly,
He just packed his closet, and it's what, one? Like 25 boxes.
ごめん、もう一回同じ話になってしまうんだけど、マイルズがね、うちがね、パリに行ってる間、自分のアパートメントのツアーとか何回も行ってたんだって。Where I was going, he also like tried to look for an apartment, and he did like a bunch of apartment tour and everything. And he told me the crazy story, like he did like one tour that was like a studio apartment, and there was like at the same time when he had like appointment for the apartment, like there was like how many people were in the line, or like how many people you had to do the tour with?
16.
16人の人と一緒に一軒のワンルームの家を見学したの。やばくない？ 16人の人が一つの物件を狙ってるの。それぐらいもうないよ、物件か。
Also, I told you about, I went to go see an apartment, a studio in the West Village, which is like a desirable neighborhood, yes, for $3,000 for an apartment. And I walked in, it was a room that only fit a bed. There was a mini fridge, not even a regular fridge, and there was no washer and dryer even in the building. And I remember I left because it was my first apartment tour that I had gone on by myself, and I just cried. I like left and I
think you told me.
Started to just like cry. I was just like so. It was just I was. Like, I don't know, I just...
That's why, like, all the background story I know, so that's why I'm so happy for you that you finally got your own place. And this is gonna be the first, your own apartment. Like, it's New York City, it's been like this. Because I feel like when we found this place where we currently living in, that was like during COVID. Like, there was like so many options when we started look for an apartment. That was so easy to look.
I know, but Kimmy, to be fair.
So it's been like this.
No, but you also, like, request a lot of stuff out of apartment. Like, stuff that you look for in a rental is, like, things that people go in to buy. A doorman, a walk-in closet, like...
You're trying to make like, I'm like, I don't know, like something like crazy monster.
You're like, you walk in, you're like, there's not enough natural light in here. I don't like this. I don't like the color of the cabinets.
Like, you work, but you go to office. You step out of the house.
No,
when
I'm telling you.
No, I know, but like, I just want to clarify, like, to be
nothing
fair.
on the market
to be fair.
that you're looking for.
I work from home. Bitch, why are we getting fights?
I would want...
Bro, what are you trying to tell me? Like, you ungrateful, spoiled bitch, like, you should move back to Japan with a boat? That's what you're trying to tell me?
I know, all I'm trying to explain to you is that you're like, is New York always like this? How do other people find apartments? You asked me a question, I'm trying to answer it. That most people don't need. That's fine that you need those things. I would want them too.
I don't know, like, I think I guess, like, I'm immature.
No, that's not...
Like, I don't want to like be extra or like dramatic about it, but like it's so hard just find one apartment. And it's always like if I find like something I really want to live in, it's always like, oh, you gotta give them an offer. How much you gonna pay for the rent?
Over asking.
And like I give them an offer. Of course, like I always give them an asking price because I don't want to go higher than asking price.
But for New York, it's totally, there's no rules. Also, looking for an apartment is a full-time job. Like, how many apartments have we toured in general? Like
more than 15.
Yeah. And it is like exciting. Like, it's kind of exciting that like, you know, like we're gonna have like our own places, but it also is just like sad. I'm sad because Gray, like Kemio's always home with Gray, and like I go to the office during the day, so I'm just like sad. It's like just like me and Gray.
But I don't want to make this like, I don't want to make this like just about me, but like, bitch, what the fuck am I gonna do? Oh my god, it's crazy. Because I'm literally living here for Japan and Korea and Japan like for like how many weeks? Like 2 or 3 weeks. And by the time when I come back here, that's like 5 or 6 days before the moving date. So, oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. It's giving really like garbage mode.
It really is.
But it was a really fun journey. I met you on Tinder. If I didn't swipe you,
Okay, but me and Kevin weren't always roommates. So we were always, like when we first met, we were neighbors. And you moved to Hollywood, I moved to West Hollywood. Hollywood when we lived in LA.
But remember, like when I moved to Hollywood and you moved to West Hollywood, we didn't hang out at all.
We didn't hang out much. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Bitch,
I feel like
lame.
I'm super busy.
Bitch, you like basically lame ass bitch.
I'm tired. Like, I'm just tired.
I feel that. I'm tired too. このビデオって大丈夫かな？うちらなんかもう普通になんか2人だけの会話すぎてなんかみんなのこと追いついてたら本当にごめんなさい。It's honestly perfect timing like for us to like try live on our own.
Yeah, we're literally 26. But the thing is, like, I would love living with Kemio. Kemio's hated living with me. He hates living with me because I love to clean. I love to clean.
Yeah, I love having people over my place.
And I hate that.
Yeah, so we're like opposite.
I hate having people over. Kemio's also like, I love you, but you're very rude with noise, and we'll play K-pop.
Like Miles is like, I love you. You are selfish, but I love you. I'm honestly so excited to see how you're gonna decorate your apartment since you never bought anything for this current apartment.
So basically, me and Kemio have
Oh my god, this is a tea.
different tastes.
No, I think
I
this is the
never-
time. This is really the time for me to spill the huge ass fucking tea. Miles is basically like this apartment on this apartment on
It's your
everything.
apartment. Like,
Miles は食器もね家具もねここにあるね家の中にあるもので全部私が買ったんだよ。
Okay, so
だからマイルズはねいつもねうちがね聞くのなんでマイルズさフライパンとか買わないのとかねえねえマイルズさ1個ぐらいテーブルとかさ割り返してくれてもいいじゃんって言うと
I need to defend myself.
To be fair, okay, I'm gonna speak English. I'd be like, Miles, like, why don't you buy like something for this apartment? And Miles be like, because this is not my apartment. Like, I'm gonna buy something like really what I really like for my apartment. So
Yeah.
happy for you.
No, this is how we'll go down. You would already pick out an item, and you would be like, okay, let's split it. But the item would be like $7,000, and obviously I can't split something expensive. What are you crying about?
No, I'm not crying
You're
anything.
crying.
I'm not crying, bitch. Everything what I see in this house, I love. I'm obsessed. Do you want to talk about the TV stand? You want to talk about
No,
that?
I already know what you're gonna say.
You want to talk about that? It's like sometimes you talk about like this is not my apartment, this is your apartment. But the other day you were like, this is our apartment, Kemio. What are you doing? It's like, bitch, keep the energy, bitch. Like straight up. Miles, this video is like really fucking crazy. No, don't you think so? This video was supposed to be like, Miles, I'm gonna miss you. I love you. Like memory, everything, emotional situation. But
Here's the thing.
I was being a bitch.
We do love each other. And one thing I was gonna say is that me and Kemio, like living together, I feel like we've gone through some really big like adult milestones together. Like I met Kemio like young in his career, and like I've seen like so much exciting things of like him like growing and like moving to New York together. Like we became roommates in LA. We were like completely different people, and now it's just really crazy to think. Kemio will always be a lifelong friend, and we're gonna write each other letters. We're gonna write each other letters in the mail, like, how are you? This girl thinks that he could get rid of me, but he can't.
You can't get rid of me, bitch!
I'm just sad. We'll still spend Christmas together, right?
I don't know. If I'm gonna get a boyfriend, I'm gonna spend
Well,
time
anyway.
with my man. My man. Which never gonna happen.
It's not that easy, but... And I also think, like, even when our friends, like, when I called Bodhi, and I was like, oh, Kemio and I are living separately, they're like, what happened? Like, what happened? And, like,
What?
nothing happened. Like, we tried to, like, look
We really tried.
for an apartment together, but also, like, living apart, I feel like being this old now, it's, like, hard. Like, we'll probably never be roommates again.
This is the last.
And it's like really the end of an era. Like we lived in this apartment for 2 years. There's such good memories. But this one was like where we made like friends in New York and like had people over. It is sad. We didn't initially want to move out of this apartment, but they increased the rent. But I think everything happens for a reason.
True.
You've been wanting to live alone for a long time.
But have I ever really tried to live by myself? No. I say stuff like this, but never.
I feel like it's really lonely. Like living by yourself, you're actually, it's lonely. I love you, Kimmy. I will miss you.
But thank you so much.
I love you, my little bear.
Thank you. I love you too.
Not having a place and like having to move out and then still schedule movers and pack.
I literally cried this morning, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have to be honest. Like, I was packing my stuff because I'm leaving here for Japan for a few weeks. But like, it's crazy because I'm literally packing. Packing like should be like exciting. Like, for a new apartment, new place, like you're thinking about like how you're gonna decorate. Like, oh my god, like am I gonna like recycle this clothes, like all this stuff. But I'm literally packing everything
To go nowhere.
nowhere. I'm like, they trying to kick me out. I mean, they are going to kick me out, so I have to pack my stuff.
Cameos pack it out to go to the street.
But anyways, happy. Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too.